Hackham West Community Centre has been running for 28 years. About 30 years ago when this community actually was begun, this centre's been operating in it most of that time. The Everyday Cafe it started about 5 or 6 years ago and is a cafe that runs every day, as the name suggests, but serves healthy $3.50 meals to the general public each day of the working week.
My name is Ted. I'm the EDC coordinator, Everyday Cafe coordinator. I organise the meals, do the shopping, organise the meals and what meals we're going to have from day to day. Really, our volunteer-run programs come out of a need that's fed to us by the community. We constantly try and keep our ear out and also intentionally try and converse with the local community to find out what needs there are and what gaps there are in the local area. It's a cafe that feeds the patrons from the area that really can't afford to go and get decent meals. The Everyday Cafe grew out of that need that was fed to us.
It's great, $3.50, you can't go wrong. You don't have to do the dishes.
It's a volunteer-run program. Everybody who works within it is a volunteer of the centre. We don't have a paid worker for our Everyday Cafe. I was introduced to the place 5 years ago by a friend. At that stage I was suffering from depression, anxiety and panic attacks, and through working here it's brought me a complete circle to being more confident. Talking to people, meeting people. I first came, I was actually just washing dishes and peeling potatoes, and I eventually, well, as you work your way up in any job, I eventually became the leader of the EDC, Everyday Cafe. A community enterprise, also known as social enterprise, is really a means for communities to support themselves and to grow and become sustainable in their own right. So when I talk about community enterprise here at our centre, it's a program that basically upskills the people, the volunteers who are involved in it. It also meets a need that's in the community, and then it also makes some money for our centre and makes some money over and on top of its own sustainability. There's quite a few regular customers we get in every day of the week. Quite a few you do get to know their names, and yeah, you do tend to chat, find out what's going on around the area and what they like. And so people have seen that we provide that wonderful healthy meal and walk through our doors to be a part of that experience.
By offering low-cost meals to the centre has provided a break in isolation for people, so in itself has brought people in to have meals here. While they're here at the centre, then they also can see what other programs we offer, and we found that many people engage with the wider programs of the centre because they initially come in to just come and have a meal at the cafe. Adult lit programs, self-help programs, anything that's going to help them get back into the workplace. Could be they're volunteering at the centre, doing a course or something fun for themselves. They also meet other people who come in for the cafe as well and make friends.
We come to the Everyday Cafe to come have the lunch here. It's fun, lots of good people to meet.
And very friendly.
And very friendly.
Everybody at a party always gravitates around the kitchen, and a lot of things here will gravitate around the Everyday Cafe.
Yes, it's about many different people coming together, have some fun together as well.
Our long-term strategy is to continue to produce or continue to nurture and incubate community enterprise. At the moment, we've seen the success of the Everyday Cafe as a community enterprise, and just embarking on the Green Door Market as a second such community enterprise.
I'm Shakina Shah. I've been here for about 10 years now, and because I like art and craft, I started up an art and craft group here.
My name's Denise Cross, and I've been coming here about a year and really enjoy it.
What we also do is we started a little shop selling our goods at the centre itself in the food co-op. We started March last year, And in that time, with just what we've been doing here, we've raised $4,000, which I think is pretty good. And the girls have been working hard doing different things.
We saw a need for people who are obviously wanting to buy art and craft and quality goods that are made locally, and also people who are making it who want a place of sale where they can sell their goods. Therefore the need arises, therefore we can set up a program that uses the volunteers we have here.
We think that it should work pretty well because the people around the community centre are asking for somewhere where they can sell their goods, and we hope it will work out pretty well.
Yeah, community enterprise, I think, is a really important way to go. In the previous times, we've relied fully on government grants. There's issues with them in the sense that they're usually short-term, they often change or run out, and so you're always in the situation where a program that you've set up relying on a grant basically has to shut down after all the momentum that you've grown in after a year or 2 years because the money runs out. A community enterprise both probably engages more the local community in its ownership of the program, but then also develops its own sustainability. So our long-term strategy is to nurture and be a place, I suppose, of incubation, if you like, for such community enterprise to be both set up and hopefully be successful.